you are an eater. I mean, you eat correctly. You and I talked about this off the air. Some of the when we did that workshop together, and what made you? That's part of self care. I'm looking body, soul, spirit, and will. We actually 4 parts when you put the will in it because we have a choice. So, what was it that made Robert say, "Got to stop doing this," as well as putting people out of my life?
February 2nd, I went for my annual exam. Doctor told me, he said, your A1C numbers start to creep up. He said, you were 1 point below the lowest of low range. You're good. Probably want to make some changes. All right. I was probably 260 that day.
Wow.
I started doing some research, changed the way I ate. I started feeling better because I was having some health issues. I started feeling better. And then my wife was like, what are you doing? And I said, babe, I don't know. I said, the way I'm eating now, I just feel better. My energy's better and all. And then she started eating better. She'll get up on Sunday morning. She'll take a whole counter full of fruit and juice it. She'll make fresh juice for the week.
Okay.
And we eat, and when you eat fresh food, you got to go to the grocery store all the time because fresh food don't last very long.
That's right.
And so, like I go to the gym most days. I got on scale yesterday. I'm 222.
Wow.
So in fact, I was 275.
And you were working out then?
I was half working out. I had a terrible diet.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I had the worst of the worst diets.
Okay.
But and this is gonna sound crazy, but when I eat better, I feel like I connect to spirit better.
There's something else.
I think if we came from the ground and we take something out of the ground to eat, we are somehow connected back to the earth. And somehow I feel like when I eat very well, because I got to the point now, I don't even eat meat very much anymore. But I feel 100% better, and I feel like I connect better. I don't know what. Maybe there's a reason behind it. I don't know.
Well, we learned some years back that the best eating is eat food that are under the ground, then food that's close to the ground, and then food that grow out of the ground higher up. So you're eating 3 levels of food, basically from the earth, and there is a connection there. Because first of all, you're not grieving the Holy Spirit because when He wants to use you, he can use you without you passing out. Some people passing out, I think, sometimes not from the Holy Spirit, just an exhausted body. Yeah. So
but it requires discipline, and so that's a part of it too. That's a huge part. We know what's right to eat.
Say that.
But doing it, having the discipline to do it, is another story altogether.
And the back end of that story is we've all seen this. You got a relative, you go over their house and they got 17 pill bottles out on the counter. I was like, I am not going to be that guy.
No, that's not me.
So I said, I really am conscious about what I put in my body. You know what's weird? I never thought I'd be this guy. But, you start hanging around the Holy Spirit long enough, things will change in your life. So,
we had an experience this morning. I was telling my wife, I had this plastic cup that I put I like vinegar and a little honey and water in the morning. And I'm putting this cup in the microwave and it hit me, nanoplastic. And I remember, man, I can't do this. This stuff is breaking down inside this cup. So I immediately started talking about what we have to do. And that's because the Holy Spirit sees that I really want to do better.
Right.
So He can speak to me about, you heard this, you know this, put it together. Self-care.
Right. Man, that's fantastic. So what was that combination you do in the morning?
Look, vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar?
Apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. The top 3 times, small teaspoon of honey and water. Put enough water in it and just heat it up a little bit. And it really clears, first thing that clears it up.
Okay.
Yes, it's a real good. And it's supposed to also deal with helping the blood pressure as well, cleaning all that. So many of those natural things it works on.
And listen, the more we connect to those natural things, the better we are. And I was really challenged. I heard something on YouTube where the guy said, I want you to evaluate the grocery store on 2 conditions only. Is it fresh or is it processed? I walk around the store. I was like, everything in here is processed except the vegetable section.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And then I started reading labels. And, I went on that rabbit hole too.
Yeah.
But again, just trying to take better care of myself.
Well, we learned that too. If you shop around the outside of the grocery store, you'll eat healthier. That's where they keep the vegetables, the stuff in the freezers, refrigerated all around the edge of the store. Basically, that's how it was. So yeah, that's important too. Look, we got a couple of minutes, Robert, and we kind of talked about a little bit of everything. Man, we appreciate you coming, and we look forward to, like I said, bringing you and Mia back. We talk about more of the things of marriage and getting closer. But give us some closing words that you would say to a young man that is thinking about marriage and saying, I got a girl, I think she's the one. What would you tell him to do in the outset or right now going forward?
Self inventory.
Okay.
Where am I? Am I in a place where I am healed enough to walk alongside this young lady and to make a good partner for her? And then you got to have a counsel, wise counsel.
Yeah.
And then I think even marriage counseling helps because I think it brings up questions you're not going to think about.
Yeah.
Just general things like kids. Okay, maybe maybe that's not one, but maybe it's going to bring up things that you don't think about as an individual that are going to have impact in a relationship.
Yeah.
So if you can surround yourself with good counsel, get some good marital counseling, and then have a fantastic walk on your own with Christ, and maybe you need a mentor in that too.
Yeah.
But I think if you can do those things, then you'll have an idea if you're ready or not.
Good, man. Our guest has been Robert C. Brickey. What does C stand for?
Christopher,
okay. Robert Christopher Brickey. He is a licensed financial advisor, a great partner in helping you, even if in business. You want to leave us your number and all that right now?
Absolutely. It's Robert.Brickey, Brickey at Prudential.com. It's Prudential Financial. And then my office number is 919-295-0646. 919-295-0646.
And that's another piece that you need to make sure you're ready for. Financially, get ready before you go out there and do it. You just can't do it with love only. Love alone is just not enough.
And let me say this about the financial piece. Now,
Okay.
I'll be done. But
You good?
most people think you need to have a lot of money to work with an advisor or be in a certain financial situation. That's not the case. What you need is a plan. And so when we sit down, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you develop a plan. And generally, I show people we're going to start with a budget, and we're going to talk about a number of things. I'm going to show you where your money's going, and then I'm going to show you how to save some money. And we're going to take that money, and we're going to invest that money. So your lifestyle doesn't even change.
Yeah.
You're going to invest the money, and I'm going to show you how that money's going to grow over time. So it's really not rocket science. It's just taking the first step.
Awesome. Again, Robert C. Brickey here with us, and we have really enjoyed having.
Yes, yes, we have.
Well, like I said, it goes back a long ways. And again, this is PM Partners in Marriage. Please go to our website, partnersinmarriage.com. And if you want to know more about marriage, ideas, thoughts, processes, or first do workshops or training with you, we will do it. The number's right there. The person you need to call, her name is Maybe Ash. Maybe will set things up for us, and we'll have all the events organized, and she'll do her best. And remember, marriage is not a destination. It is a journey of love.